But why do they leave the business? They don't have work ethic. They think it's, what they see on YouTube. It's a matter of taking a class and you're just going to catapult and take off. You're going to be a multimillionaire as a realtor. It don't work like that. Realtors work on commission. If you're a realtor, you work underneath a broker, right? A broker is your boss, essentially, right? You have to pay your broker every time you make a sale. You can't make a sale without your broker as a realtor. So, I honestly think most people don't even know that. So
you got to hang your license somewhere.
Yeah, like your license is not just, like for me, for example, it would be Daniel Torres. I can't just go get my realtor's license and become Daniel Torres Realty because I'm not a broker. I have to find a broker or become a broker.
Right.
And that's the thing right there. Some green realtors jump in anybody's brokerage, and now some brokerage it's not really what it was cut out to be. Yeah. So you might get into a company thinking, "Hey, I'm gonna sell anything. I got this," and they don't even get leads like that. They don't even get. It's a pretty much when I get a lead, I give it to you. So you're not making any money, and you think this is it. You don't go to another company. You stay with this company because you write it out. This is my first company, and you don't know. There's other companies that do it well for themselves, but you're still stuck on this company, and you thought this company would make it, and you're like, all right, I did this for 6 months. I didn't sell one property. I'm done.
Yeah,
it's my fault.
No, good. Naturally, you get. This is like a place that I can live here. Like you guys got to stop me because I deal with these stories and I deal with these situations like regularly. Like you're gonna get you. In that example you gave, G, which is amazing because people, for example, Daniel Torres gets his realtor license, right? I have to park my license somewhere. I need a broker, right? So the question is, as now a new realtor, do I go to the big name?
Right.
Right? Do I go to like the Howard Hannas? Do I go to like the Remaxes? Do I go to the big
Century 21s?
Do I go to the big name broker?
Long and Foster. Yep.
Or do I try to do my own thing or go to like a smaller mom or pop shop?
Now that comes with percentages. You have to understand that there's percentages that these brokerages are taking from you. So, if you can negotiate a better percentage somewhere else, it may be in your benefit to go to a smaller company. Right. But and not to take over, but at the end of the day, it has something to do with your work ethic as well. If you don't want to work weekends, if you don't want to market yourself, if you don't want to sign up, if you're not on all these apps, building your profile, it just selling your first 2 to family members or selling their properties or finding them properties to family members or whatnot, just to get some kind of resume and get you going and off your feet. Or on your feet, there's a lot that goes into it. If you're dormant and you think it's just going to come knock at your door, you're going to walk down the street. So it's, oh man, you look like a realtor. Could you sell my property for me? It's not like that.
Yep.
And on top of that, it's not, you're not going in grabbing $1 million properties right off the bat, like you see on TV.
Yeah. Was that a Sunset?
There's all kinds of shows now where they're selling, $10 million houses, and then you see that number that they get, or they're selling a whole building, like in New York or something like that. You're selling a whole building where even though to people that don't live in New York, it looks like apartments, right? But I guess the best way to put it is like condos in New York. So it'd be condos, and you're selling every floor, and you're making a commission off of every floor, 1.2, 1.6. The penthouse 2.7. You see what I'm saying? And they're getting that, and you're seeing that. Right, it takes them years to build those relationships.
Yeah, but make that real to me. All right, I'm a realtor.
Yeah,
I'm not from New York.
Right.
I'm from a different place where the normal real estate is not $1 million real estate. It may be hundreds of thousands. It may be less.
But there's $1 million real estate almost everywhere. I mean, there's different neighborhoods, there's different counties and stuff like that, surrounding areas. So I don't want realtors or new realtors to see a TV show, right, and look at those numbers and think that automatically, without building a clientele, without building their resume, think they can move into you know, in $900,000 houses, $1 million houses, and sell those properties.
So
You know
as
what I'm saying?
as a new realtor, is it even possible for me to be in that wheelhouse to even be lucky and list $1 million listing?